Here are things that only happen in Adelaide. Anywhere else you would find 4-leaf clovers for luck, but in Adelaide, you touch these. These are the only balls people enjoy rubbing. And while you're there, of course no one's on the rides. They're too busy riding the bronze pigs. The O-Bahn. Why would I ever watch Transformers when I can watch a bus turn into a tram? Adelaide is living in the future. But hey, it looks like idiots who can't drive are timeless. And the delicacy is, of course, a pie floater. Who in this city decided meat pies should bathe in a swamp? Honestly, it's despicable. Like, I get it, you probably modelled it after the Torrens River. I mean, it's so revolting, you're gonna have to wash the taste out with fruit chocks. Here's what your Christmas shopping says about you. If you got something at Myer, this place is like a game of Mario because there's infinite levels. You must have taken a whole week of annual leave just to shop here. You'll be leaving the price tag on your gifts to let people know it costs half your paycheck. If you got a gift from Bed Bath & Table, you're shopping for your mummy. You can't tell the difference between bath mats and bath towels, so you'll just pick what's on clearance. Your bank account is like your overused air fryer. Broke. If you bought a gift from Kmart, bet you were shopping for yourself and you saw some random thing that could be a Christmas gift. Or you've bought enough items to fill up 2 IKEA catalogues and you've realised you don't need any of it. Now your garbage is someone else's gift. Here's how to make a TikTok web series. Write about what you know, i.e. your non-existent love life and your mum nagging you to freeze your eggs. Write yourself as the lead because you're an attention seeker who's desperate for an IMDb credit. Hire the most attractive actors possible, then make out with them in the series. Edit a trailer to include all scenes with sexual tension. Post it on TikTok, then make a video explaining. Here's what your Australian city says about you. If you're in Sydney, you've considered moving to Melbourne for better housing prices, but all of your friends and family are here, so you'll stay because you're too scared of change. If you're in Perth, when you've got nothing to talk about, you can always chat about the sea breeze or the stupidity of this cactus. If you're in Brisbane, your weather is always warm. You're single-handedly upholding the image of Australians wearing thongs and shorts during winter. If you're in Melbourne, coffee is your entire personality. Your day consists of protests, watching protests, and dodging lime scooters. By the way, I'll be touring all of these cities with my new comedy show and the tickets are in my bio. If you're in Adelaide, wine culture is so ingrained, people refer to you as the city of churches, but you know you're the city of booze.
I'm actually a very big fan of the presidential couple Melania and Donald Trump because I'm like, finally, representation of a wife who hates her husband. She hates him, right? Every time she stands next to him, it's like she just smelled a fart. She's like, did you see her at the inauguration with her hat? Everyone see that? It's like black hat with like the widest brim possible. She looks like the McDonald's hamburglar. And that way he can't like kiss her, right? I reckon next time for an even better hat, she should get one of those Australian hats, right? The ones with the really wide brims and the corks. Right? And that way she could just bat him away like, shoo, Donny, shoo.
Here's the difference between cat people and dog people. When I love unconditionally. I love on the condition that there is food. Life is wonderful. What a gift. Life is filled with suffering and existential dread. I like taking care of things. I like things that don't like me back. Oh, I just woke up. Let's go for a run. Oh, I just woke up. Let me snooze. A dance floor. Let's go dance. A dance floor. Let's watch everyone uncomfortably flounder and attempt to impress each other.
Okay, so every time I've been on a plane, I've always been like, what is this thing for? I've never understood the purpose. And I feel like such an idiot because I've just realised you can go to sleep on it.
Here's how I discovered Scotland has the most terrifying seagulls in the world. Today was my first day at Edinburgh Fringe. I started my day walking the Royal Mile to buy strawberries. Scotland honestly has the best strawberries I've ever tasted in my life. I then did a show called Five Headliners. I was one of the headliners, but this was in a church. It felt extra naughty doing my dirty jokes in a place of worship. Then I got a pastry which caught the eye of this seagull, which my lord is the biggest seagull I've seen in my life, and this other bird. I think it's a baby seagull, but it looks like a seagull crossed with a chicken. It even walks like a chicken. After guarding my pastry, I then did the tech check for my show. This literally is just me testing each microphone. This is what I see when I look out from the stage. Yes, this is a classroom, and yes, I am performing in it. If someone could now give me the salary of a lecturer, that would be amazing. Then I went to my green room, which is all the way up these stairs. Honestly, every day is leg day in Edinburgh. This is where I keep my flyers for my show and the merch I sell afterwards. Then it was time for me to actually do the show. I started doing some vocal warm-ups, did my show, and on the way back home, I saw another chicken seagull. Then I finished the night off with some edamame beans because I go hard. How did no one tell me that overseas, Australia is a brand? I'm in America at the moment and they have Australian bakeries. And it's not Baker's Delight. They're going to name it after some random street in Melbourne, like Collins Street Bakery. Like it's always Melbourne for some reason. And they'll have Australian coffee, which is really just shitty American coffee, but they're calling it Australian. I don't know what's in the ingredient list, probably kangaroo piss. And they have Australian gyms where hot Australian guys yell at you to do exercises.
And I know this because I went to one. I paid to get yelled at by Australians. I mean, I could go to Australia and do that for free. Anyway, I just think it's very interesting how our culture is being commercialised. As an Australian who is back from London, all I realise is how ungrateful I was for Australia. There is sun, there is safety, there is sun safety. I can just have my phone out and no one is snatching it. I can have conversations with my friends on public transport because there isn't the sound of the tube blasting through my ears. And some people ask me, is there anything good about London? Of course there is. London is right next to Europe, so you can travel out of London easily. The best part about London is leaving London. Would you like a crisp? What's that? Yeah, what is that? This. A crisp? No, that's a chip. Yep, that's a chip. No, these are chips. No, those are fries. No, those are hot chips. Wait, what? What? You call both of them chips? Sometimes I'll call it a chippy. But yeah, they're chips. Okay, but you agree that this is a crisp? Yeah, nah. It's a chip? Nah, yeah. You call everything chips? And I also can't even tell if you're saying yes or no. And I thought I was the weird one. Time to touch on my Mikey. Kidding, I don't even own one. Every bus and tram is free in this city. What public transport do we take? That's so funny. No, we don't do that, we drive. Yeah, so if you were to take 2 buses, that would be about 2 hours. But if you took an Uber, it would be 20 minutes. And that's why here we drive. Yeah, you could totally take public transport from one suburb to another. You just got to go into the city and back out again. And that'll take you approximately your whole day. So yeah, we just drive. Oh, here we have the most amazing network of trains, buses, the metro and the light rail. Oh, it's raining. Stuff it, I'm gonna drive. You got New Year's plans? No, but it might be fun to go out. Okay, let me just search up some stuff to do. Oh, we could pay 20k to see fireworks on the water. I'm not made of money. Or we could pay the price of a mortgage to have a picnic in the park. That much for a picnic? Is the king gonna be there? Oh, there's a deal going. If we sell your kidney, we can get entry into a nightclub. No! Actually, we can see fireworks for free at the harbour. Oh, that sounds nice. You'll be in a massive crowd, spend 4 hours getting home, then realise you caught COVID. 2023 is the new 2021. Let's stay home. They say the pies in New Zealand are better than the ones in Australia, so I'm gonna taste test and see. So I got a mince and cheese pie. Okay, I've added a little bit of sauce. Let's go. Oh, that's pretty good. That pastry, it's like really crispy but like buttery. Oh my god. I haven't even had any mince yet. Whoa. You know, maybe it's only because I've ever eaten pies from like 7-Eleven, but this is amazing. You can like see actual onion here. Oh my god, you can see the peas. This is as equally as messy as the Australian pie, I'll tell you that much. Look, you can see a carrot. That cheese is good cheese. It's like mozzarella or something. That's the only cheese I know. This is honestly the best pie I've ever had in my life. I'm gonna call it. New Zealand pies are better than Australian pies. Time to send this off. What's your email address? How about my phone number? It's 043... No, I need your email. It's fidget spinner at... What was that last part? At home. Come again? At home. At what, sorry? At Hotmail. Are you from 2010? All right, email has been sent to this loser. All right, received. Hold on, you have a Yahoo account? Shut up. Should I move out of Sydney? Yes, it's one of the most expensive cities in the world, but everyone lives here. Although technically Melbourne now has a larger population. Okay, but we have the Opera House. You haven't been there since your high school assembly. But I have friends here. You mean the 12 people you have to cram into a share house with? Okay, so will you move? No, I'm gonna stay here and whinge forever. Here's the difference between Asian parents and other parents. Oh, it's so nice of you to come and visit us. Do you have a boyfriend? Hey, love you. You are a disappointment. Hey, I hope you're taking care of yourself. Why don't you have a boyfriend? You're full? All right, let's go. You can't go yet. Finish the meat.